Welcome, bienvenidos to the 2025 State of the College Address. We are turning the big 5-0. We are 50 and thriving at LTCC. Our next week when we open our doors is going to be a full circle moment 50 years ago to the day from when we started at this very humble beginnings. This was our campus at a motel on Highway 50, and we're going to be welcoming home students to live here and learn on our campus at LTCC, right? Think about that. So who's here because they want to hear about student housing? Who's interested in student housing? Couple folks. We welcome students this week to live and learn on the LTCC campus. So this was a decade in the making. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we could get somebody like Lin-Manuel Miranda to come introduce our student housing building to campus?
How this brand new building, never lived in, just risen, become the place where we declare this is the home we've envisioned. How do we create a building that's buzzing with ambition? A home for learning, laughter, community, and vision. Walk through the doors, hear the cheers. After 10 long years, housing is here. Housing is here. It's more than bricks, more than stone. It's where dreams grow. And when students walk inside, we'll greet them so they know. We are not throwing away our shot. We are not throwing away our shot. Hey yo, just like our college, we are small but mighty, and we're not throwing away our shot. Get your education, don't forget from which you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man? Lake Tahoe Community College. Our name is LTCC. Welcome home to a future we create. Just you wait. Just you wait.
That's going to be my first and last musical. Our core function is our social impact, our increasing access to college, our role in workforce development. So as LTCC has grown, so has our economic impact. All right, this is the final milestone that we're going to talk about. We've talked a lot about anniversaries. We're going to spend a minute here because our Lake Tahoe Community College Foundation is turning 30, and they've made such a big difference. During their 30 years, they've raised $18 million. This is the initial foundation board. There's some familiar faces. Carrie, David, you were there for 30 years. One thing that they're doing is the student success grants, right? They are supporting our educators on campus. This is board chair Adele Lucas. They handed out $34,000 in student success grants last year, nearly $150,000 in the last 9 years since they started this program. It continues to grow. And let me show you some of the things it's doing. Field trip for the geology of national parks and monuments, right? So EMT textbook access, hot air balloon trip for the physics class. So a lot of cool things for students to provide them with additional enhancements in their classrooms through partnership with our faculty and other educators. Another core program that the foundation supports is the Lake Tahoe College Promise Program. This is a newer program. As you can see, we've seen significant growth. We have 200 Promise students enrolled and registered and ready to go this fall. We have 200 new ones and 400 total on campus, right? These are huge numbers. This is a big part of our pipeline. These are degree-seeking full-time students. They get a lot of support, and it's making a difference. The national 3-year graduation rate for associate's degrees is 32%. Promise is up there at 42% and growing in recent years. It's making a big difference, and they're significantly outperforming their non-Promise peers. All that to say is Promise program and the support it provides and helping students stay full-time and on track to graduation is making a difference. As you can see, in the last less than a decade, we've increased our scholarship giving to students from 103,000 to almost 370,000. So I want to tell you about 3 new scholarships. The LLG scholarship, or the Live Like Jada scholarship. But before I do, I want to acknowledge that this past June, there was a tragedy that struck our Tahoe community, and Jada Lancelotti's life was taken too soon. We want to honor this young, remarkable young woman. And through the support of a donor, the foundation is in a position to provide an annual scholarship for the next decade to a South Tahoe High School grad coming to LTCC. That way, the students that knew Jada and her sisters and the family and that were impacted by this can carry on her memory and it could help support them in their education and help keep her legacy alive so we could remember her. The next one is a scholarship I'm so proud of. It's the LTCC Legacy Scholarship. And this is the Schiller Foundation Economic Scholarship. Brad is committed to education and made a $1 million contribution to the Schiller Foundation Economic Scholarship. This is a scholarship that will forever change the lives of so many students that walk through the doors of LTCC. It's up to $10,000 a year for 2 years, right? This is thinking about Community College 3.0. How do we not only help students transfer, but how do we help them complete? It is a life-changing scholarship here at LTCC. Brad, could you please stand so we can thank you? As you can see, it is clearly an exciting time at LTCC. Please join me in having a great academic year, and I want to let you and let the world know we are not going to miss our shot. Thank you, everyone.